So many people today. No, you just went.
I said we was.
You just hit the live button like.
Yeah, it was already live. It was already live. I can't. I listen. I told you I was tired.
Here
Like
I
I just
am
said
thinking
how
I got
tired I
a
was.
I got a moment. I got a
I'm
moment. I can sit in
no.
my chair the right way
I
and
said it was
and
five.
turn
I
off
thought we just gonna
turn off
go.
turn off all the
You
notifications.
missed that
Oh,
part when I
no,
said.
no,
I
no,
just
no.
want to. Well, you know what? Good evening, and welcome to Rock Truth Radio. I am your host, Selena K, and we thank you for
Yay.
joining us as we rock truth to absolutely nothing at all. We live in a society today where truth before our very eyes is consistently questioned, criticized, and altered to fit a person's ideology of God's original intent for the kingdom and for mankind. We believe that the Bible, our kingdom constitution, is inspired, infallible, inerrant, and the final authority for all. Rock Truth is founded on He who is the original point of reference for all things to come through eternity. Rock Truth Radio is a cross-cultural response to the economic climate and social crises of today. Rock Truth is designed to serve the physical need of fallen man while serving the spiritual need he didn't know he had that impacts, affects, and infects generationally. Rock Truth Radio seeks to inspire, enlighten, and highlight upcoming and established local and international kings and queens of character while promoting kingdom consciousness and awareness of who we are and to whom we belong. It is indeed a kingdom renaissance. Welcome to Cross Country, baby. It's time to get CrossFit. Yeah,
CrossFit. Ooh,
CrossFit for cross country. It's that time, man.
I like it.
Oh yeah,
Kingdom
oh
Fit.
yeah.
We get
CrossFit. Do you remember the original logo?
of
You do not remember the
I
CrossFit
do.
logo?
It was with the cross and it was a heel, I think, right?
It was a big F. The F, the
Yeah, it
G,
was the
yeah,
cross with the F and then yeah, I do remember that. Don't get
different.
me.
Yeah, it's time to get that back in the mix and
Yeah,
do it like a combination logo of everybody that is a part of that contribute to
it's gonna be
Rock True
one.
Fitness.
That's gonna be a very big logo. That's a lot of
Not that
logo.
much. Not that much. I
That's
mean,
a
we
lot of
gotta.
that's a lot of people. I mean,
Well, it's myself and Carl and Doc.
and Doc. But
Yeah,
what about
yeah. Speaking for
my
fit.
cross? I got a CrossFit company.
You do? I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah,
No, you ain't told me nothing about it. What's your
yeah,
CrossFit
yeah.
company? As I begin to share this show,
Um,
what's your CrossFit? Because you ain't told me that.
uh, I got to come up with something real fast.
Mm,
Yeah. Did you like my shirt? I
I
got.
do. Oh my God! Does it say Daddy Shark?
It doesn't say Daddy shirt. I wear this shirt proudly.
Dude, you know what? I can't take you serious right now. Like I'm telling you, you
I
know what?
wear
There are
this
certain
shirt.
things that I know like are just real diehard. Dora the Explorer.
No.
Yeah, I got kicked out of my mama house off Dora the Explorer. My niece,
What do you mean? You
they
got
they would allow her. She was like 2, and I was pregnant with my son. They would allow her. I mean, it was like 2 in the morning. And they still watching Dora. Like you just it ain't that many TVs in the house. So we see and I tell you, I gave her time. You
right.
understand what I'm saying?
I
I gave
see.
her, and so now Dora, I got kicked out the house that night off Dora the Explorer. So I'm not that big of a fan of Dora.
You know? You know,
Dora,
like swiper stop swiping?
uh-uh.
No.
And Baby Shark, I just got an
Baby
ink. Like it puts me in the Dora the Explorer type mood. I
Baby
don't.
Shark has taken over the world. Like
It,
understand it.
shit's
Like
crazy.
you can turn that song on and shut down a nursery. Just shut it down.
Okay.
Like no kidding. You just
Don't even mention the words cocoa melon. It just I mean the babies are going nuts.
okay. So check this out, right? I've been taking the baby to he had to go to a doctor's appointment the other day.
Mhm.
So we've been going every week, right? Every once in a while, it's a little couple of kids in there, and they doing their things. When the moment that he gets my phone and turns Coco Melon on, it's a
Mhm.
rush. The kids just show up. They're like, "What are you watching? What's going on over here?" And I'm like, "Oh, why is there so many children in
Uh,
this in a
do you know? Do you know? Baby Shark. Do. Oh my gosh.
who is this Facebook user? Yo, what's up, dude?
Yo, yo, yo. I can't tell
Or a
right now.
lady? Oh,
can't tell
Well,
right now,
hello,
but
sir or ma'am. How are you,
yo,
sir or ma'am?
yo, what up, though? What's going
You
on?
can. We can't see your
Okay.
name, so if you announce yourself, we'll shout you out.
That is Amaru. Hey, Amaru.
Oh, Maru.
Oh,
You
hey,
still in?
Amaru.
Hey, Amaru's still in that bunker. Y'all don't understand.
He
This
probably
is
still in the
hey,
bunker.
hey,
Hey,
he a
Amaru.
fourth generation Black Panther over there.
Hey, man. Hey, that's I mean, I'm for real. Yes, the Black Panthers is Dr. Umar,
Uh-huh.
and then Amaru. Amaru
And then
coming through.
Amaru.
He
So
like they just ain't ready for him yet. They
hey,
ain't
nah, they
been out
really
there
ain't.
yet. It's a
They really
reason.
ain't. Man, I've been wanting to talk to him because I wanted to talk to him a
I
little
miss
bit about the
him.
I miss him too. I've been wanting to talk to him about the Bill Cosby verdict. You know, I want
Ah,
to see his thought process on it.
oh, we
Because
gotta have you back in my room.
because it's two schools, you know, ultimately it's two schools of thought on it, right? You got some people that's for it and some people that's against it. And honestly, I think we should just keep our mouths out of it altogether. I mean, ain't none of our business. You know, the man is who he is. He didn't grown up. He didn't did what he did. You know, I always feel like the moment any man is trying to do something positive, not just the black man, but any man is trying to do something positive,
Mhm.
they immediately attack his character. You know, they start
Yeah.
throwing stones, right? They start throwing stones. So,
Mhm.
and that's what the Bible say. That's what the Bible
We
say, right?
watched it clearly. We
Literally, the
watched
Bible say it, right? Little
yeah.
Bill.
That's my rose. I mean, seriously, we watched it. We watched it clearly, and I'm with
Yeah,
you. I totally understand. I understand both sides of the spectrum. I get that. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? I've had to deal with, court cases and things
yeah.
supposedly not going the way you would like them to go. Let me tell
Hmm.
you something. This ain't about you.
Yeah.
That's the problem. The problem is
Hmm.
you still think this is about you. This ain't about you.
Right.
This is about him and what he determines as right and what he determines as just,
Yeah.
and you can't make that determination. You
No.
can only agree with it, or you're gonna have problems all the rest of your life.
For the
You know what I'm
rest.
saying? You can't pin up his children against him. We talked about that,
Hmm.
or everybody gets in trouble. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I'm with you,
Yeah.
Will. Stay out of that. But here's the thing: your job is to be a first responder.
Yep.
What happens when this situation occurs? What do you supposed to do?
Right.
And hatred is not
No.
what should be displayed.
Yeah. Where's the
Just
love? You know.
with what hatred is, and I'll give you
Right.
just a second. Go ahead on to is it Galatians? Where's the fruit of the spirit? It's Galatians, Ephesians. Where my mind is,
Galatians. Galatians.
it's Galatians. Okay, the
Hmm.
Galatians 5. Go ahead over to Galatians 5. Start at 9. Nope, just do the whole chapter. Do the whole. Yep, don't
You,
even. I like taking all them context clues.
you
Go
want me
ahead
to
and bust.
you want me to read it now?
No, you don't have to. I was just,
I got.
offering a
I got.
reference point. No, 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 no.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, we can go
Sure,
get
go
the
ahead, go right ahead because people, you know
we
what
can
it
go get the
is.
big
People
book.
are,
I
please
can
go
get,
ahead and grab that on out because
can
people
get
are very
the big one.
confused as to what hatred actually consists of,
Uh huh.
and they think that it's other things like, but no, if you fall in any of these categories of hatred, and I'll just throw that out there on GP gossip, because people don't think that when you gossip, you're a hater. You are, and
Hmm.
seriously, when you're hating, you're not with God. He don't
Yeah.
play gray area. He don't
Nope.
play straddle fence. You, I know it seems harsh. It's just not. He
Yeah.
just don't play. He
No.
don't care who you are.
He
He don't
don't.
care.
He don't. You know,
Mm-mm.
but that's exactly what the I don't know what mutabias is.
I don't
Uh,
know, King. We're gonna have to have you
Amaru
in here.
always be coming up. We have something
Amaru.
that's is that a word, sir?
And you know what? I
I'm
saw
sure
like
it
maybe
is.
I can't remember when I saw or how long ago he did it, but I did see what is his name from the Move movement, Africa. I can't think of his first name, but the son, I saw that um he was on the Breakfast Club. He was on the Breakfast
Lord,
Club recently. So I was like, it made me think of the Philadelphia Move movement that
hmm,
occurred. Made me think about that. So,
a black cartoon.
oh, it's
Man,
a black cartoon. I
I
ain't
am
seen it.
confused.
You
I'm
gonna have
so
to send that
confused
over
right
to me,
now.
King. His
Gilbert.
Mike Africa. Yep. Yep. They were on. Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I, the context of this of what we're talking about right now is very confusing. It's confusing.
No,
Like,
because we're talking
well,
about about with Mike Africa
Okay.
and Africa, we're talking about the move, the bombing that occurred in Philadelphia. I think it was in '78, and they ended up wiping out a whole city. Yeah, we were actually going to do a segment on it, and we still can whenever Maru is ready.
Good
But
grief.
yeah, yeah, and it was something that wasn't even talked about. Like you
Right.
didn't hear about it, and you
Right.
weren't gonna know about it, and they totally like covered up everything. It was like it's on YouTube. Like it's like how they like
Yeah.
burning up the cities and all of that
Right.
stuff.
Right.
Yeah, so it was pretty dope to kind of investigate. That's one thing about Amaru. He gonna have you doing homework.
Yeah.
He gonna
You know
have
what?
you doing homework.
I found out something the other day. They not very long ago. This was in the early 1900s or right before the 1950s or so. They were actually, and I kid you not, they use this phrase. They were burying. That's a hard word for me to say right now. They were drowning. Yeah, drowning U.S. cities, black cities, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were literally drowning U.S. black cities. Like
Yeah.
there are lakes out there. Under there is a black city, and I'm like, are you kidding?
Bro.
Like,
I just heard, bro.
And
like,
and here's a tripped out. People are just like out there, just willy nilly, having a good time. Just you went to New York just recently, right?
Mm-hmm.
Central Park. Central Park destroyed a black community just so they could have Central Park. Took out an entire. Don't mind you, it has not only there wasn't only just the black community. It was a Jewish community there, and I think there was a German community there, and maybe an Italian one. But they just wiped them off the face of the map. They was like, nope, you can't be here anymore. Put some trees in. Said New Central Park.
Swear. Look, New Central Park.
Yeah. People were living there. Like they had full-fledged families.
Listen, and progressing. That was the issue. It wasn't even that they was impoverished.
Yeah.
They were progressing.
Yeah. No, like this wasn't like an impoverished area. No, this was a well-kept area. Yeah, see, it's one in Indiana. See, come on, man.
I'm not shocked anymore.
I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. Lake Michigan. We go to Lake Michigan. We might find the other half of Gary.
I'm saying, because you know what's that one spot where you go all the way down and it gets a little bit, you come up and you like you can like stand up on top of it.
Right? Was there?
How am I looking like I'm walking on water?
Like, was there a city here or something? Was something going on right here? Like, is there something y'all want to tell us about? Is something y'all want to tell us?
We'll drown another one, I swear.
And they do it in the name of economic progress, right? Or one of the terms they used was it wasn't even economic process. It was just beautification, just general. They want to make the area prettier. I was telling her this.
He just trying to say he was fooling.
Yeah. Okay, Amaru.
I said you always got me to. You keep me doing homework. That's why I love you, bro. Like this, keep this fed for me, and always. I need that, bro. Like always. That's a rock true friend, bro. You gonna keep this right here straight. I love it. Thank you. I said it.
You know what's tripped out? Because this is what people do, and including you and me. We get to a point in our lives where we think we can't learn nothing, or where we think we know everything.
I haven't
right now, me personally. But we get to our point in life.
Right? I feel like
let me tell
you something. Every time Doc and Marley King hit the scene, I feel like I'm the dumbest in the world. So that's how I know for a fact that I feel like I'm put. Yes. I feel like I'm put in a room. I just be
like continue. There's more.
1 hour later. 3 hours later, and you just like
because it's so much knowledge in this world. Like I was telling my buddy the other day that even when you gain a new piece of knowledge, it should cause you to ask another question. Right? Bro. And so what that does is when you become enlightened, you should expand your darkness. In other words, you should expand your unknowing now, because you know one thing, but guess what? You don't know the next thing. And you won't know the next thing until you expand your darkness. You know, we spend so much time expanding our knowledge when we don't spend enough time trying to determine, okay, what don't I know? Like, I wonder, what is that about? What's that over there? Can I get over there? That's what basically what science is answering a question that nobody asks. But that's my perception of it. Hello, sir.
No, I totally agree. I agree. It's consistent learning. Like you like, that's what I'm saying. Even if you feel like, okay, I know something, I'm gonna do something. I know I'm gonna do something that's gonna lead me back to the classroom. I want to be there. I want to learn. I want deeper. I'm not okay with surface level thinking. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I cannot stay at the shallow end of the pool. That's not for me. I'm deep scuba diving. Like, we're going down meters, bro. Like, I can't. I want to know. I want to be close to the guy. I want to understand him completely. And he's made himself available to the whosoever that desire. And so I want that deeper understanding. It's deeper than
So I had a lady at church the other day. She asked me, she said, "Do you ever hear from God?" I said, "Yeah, every day." And she was like, You mean tell me God speaks to you every day?" I said, "He speaks to me all the time." She said, "Well, what does his voice sound like?" And I had to pull this out, and I was like, "It's right here."
Because I'm just like, what you mean? Because it sound like the word. That was my answer, bro. It sound like the word. There's no tone. Oh, let's not talk about tonality. I don't even talk about his tone.
People try it.
Okay. So I mean, and like we talked about on the other shows, this is daily. When you go to bed, after you like, oh, the day is done, girl, you go to sleep and you wake back up with brand new mercy, brand new grace for a reason. And it's not just for yourself, it's to extend, because guess what? It's some folks coming. You're gonna have to extend his grace and his mercy to them. I'm telling you, real quick, what he's saying. He said it's a story about Abbeville, South Carolina. The last day the silver resided in Gary, Indiana. His name is John Eubanks, stayed on Harrison Street. Why isn't there? Why do I never even knew that and stayed 38 years? Never even known anything about Mr. Eubanks.
Wow.
Never have. It's a reason. I mean,
Yeah, it's a reason. Come on, they don't want us to know anything about it. They want us to cover slavery up. They want us to think slavery. No, that didn't happen. You know, it wasn't as bad as it could have been.
Put that on
yeah, because like I asked Willie, like, what do they talk about in school about when it comes to slavery, right? He's like, oh, that it happened, some odd years ago, and there was some people, and then Harriet Tubman, and then Abraham Lincoln, and it was over. Excuse me, what? That's it. That's all. That's all you learned. And he was like, well, yeah, it was nothing. It was nothing. Right. For who? for who? Who are these people?
I think she said it is. I promise it is. All over this.
There aren't black cities under man-made maze all across.
I think she said they are.
They are? Okay. Because I was about to say, Doc.
They did a cover up all over these.
All of them. They did cover up all of them. Ain't no telling.
Wisconsin, on a New York Island. From
said they are.
For you and you.
Hey, but ain't that how autocorrect do you though? Autocorrect know what you saying. Autocorrect knew what you were saying.
I'm gonna go ahead with it.
Autocorrect knew exactly. It was like we're not gonna let her. We're not gonna put that. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna autocorrect that. That's not what she's trying. She's not trying to say that there was no such thing as black cities. No, we're gonna. There aren't. This is what she meant to say. She meant to say there are autocorrect black cities under lakes. ARE. She knew what she was typing.
bloop, bloop, bloop.
Google,
They are
see, Google,
there. They are
don't get
there.
it twisted.
I'm
Google
telling
Google part of the problem, and I
you.
love Google.
I'm telling you what it is. It's a setup. That setup. Be real. You got to start like go and check out some questions. Just ask Google a few questions and watch how
And
some stuff has now changed. Like
it
I'm curious. So like,
certain things won't come up no more.
listen, I'm telling you. I'm so telling you. Yes, autocorrect will not let me be great. It is the biggest hack that we have. You ain't know what I said. You said what I said. You saw what I said. You heard what I said.
If I write GURL, that's what I wrote. Now, don't tell me HARE is not the same thing as HAIR. That's the same thing to me. Sure.
Wait a minute. Amara said autocorrect carried me text client Bia, and they asked if I got him a bit. And I'm like, wow.
It's like, oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah.
So it was allowing him to type Bia as if like I'm about to call this person a bitch. And then it's like no, that's not what I was trying to type. But you just gonna screw my day.
What was the word that it changed Bia for? We ain't gotta tell us all the information. What is the word that was the exchange for Bia? Because we may have to be. We may have to be trying.
It was trying. It was trying.
That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Well, you know what?
Go ahead.
Listen, no. I just, we're already 22 minutes in. I'm like, wow, that's always grand because we're having a great time. And of course, there are so many things to come with Rock Truth.
Ooh.
Going forward. Like this is the most amazing, most exhilarating experience in my life right now. Like, and I'm telling you, just to kind of like go back to the beginning Rock Truth clips, like I'm telling you, you saw like I was kind of dragging, like beating it. Like I was not in agreement with the vision God had for my life. I'm so serious. I was not. I was still like,
okay.
Yeah, because when you have things, you want certain people there. You want certain things, factors, and and God like this ain't that.
So what I want you what was that word you just used?
Fam or what?
No, before that. Start with a Y. And with a what's that? Yeah, no, go ahead. Yeah, you said it started with a Y.
You.
Who you wanted who? You. Yeah, no, you said it. You said you wanted certain people there.
I did. I use that.
Right.
I did. You want certain people to, encourage you and be there, support. And,
right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Did that? Yeah. Is that working?
No, well, it didn't. It didn't. And so now it didn't. And no, it didn't work.
No,
so now, thank you to I will never like seriously. Oh gosh, I'm looking dead at her. She got the 2 babies, Tashima. Never forget Tashima. For just seriously that last pull out of just knowing your identity. It is so imperative knowing your identity. Always shout out to Miss Carolyn. Always shout out to Doc Ock. To Keita, to Mia, so good season. I'm talking about women that are out here that are fearless and today fear not, like straight up, and then not letting you, go either. They're like, nah, you coming with me? And you like, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna be there. They're like, no, we ain't even leaving the door. Go get your stuff on.
Yeah,
no, get your stuff on, sis. Like,
come on.
They're not even letting you leave. Like, so I just to have these women before me to kind of like be like, nah, this, come on.
Yeah.
This where you belong, over here with us.
And you know what's tripped out about your story here, and I'm grateful for this moment. What I'm realizing is that you ask for a certain person to be there, right? You ask for certain people to support you and get you going, and you said, God, this is what I need this team. You laid it out. You said, I want this person here, this person there, and that person there. And God looked at you and said, so is any of them people? Is that any of them?
And again, it can. I'm telling you guys, you would think I was listening to shout out to the Queen show. I was listening to Chef show yesterday, and the young lady was talking about, having support, and she's
Mm-hmm.
like, hey, I got my family support me,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just saying, it's not a lot of stories like that, you know
No,
what I'm saying? And so
no.
the more people we interviewed, a lot of those people were just like, hey, you got to push past the friends and family, like that's not, you know what I'm saying? And so that was more so, mine's again, starting out doing something that I never planned to do.
Mm-hmm.
Never thought I'd be doing. Nah, none of this.
Mm.
And then again, you think that, okay,
Yeah, yeah,
you're doing something
yeah,
that's
yeah,
mad
yeah.
positive, and
You
boom,
know,
boom, boom.
it's a story in the Bible about that too.
What's that?
There was this man named Jesus. He came and he wanted to die for his family. He really did. He wanted to save his family first, and he's like, you know what? I can't even do it
Listen,
because y'all rejected me. I'm y'all baby boy, and y'all was
listen,
like,
I'm gonna lose my
nah,
brother.
yeah,
Who are they?
yeah,
Listen. I'm trying to
yeah.
say. Listen,
He said that.
that's how I know. Like for like seriously with what we're doing, who we are, what we stand for. Hey, Miss Sheena, what's going on, Queen?
Whoop
Blessings on you,
whoop.
fam. Everything that we stand for, you know what I'm saying? It's not about the family by
No,
the blood of Adam. You know what I'm
mm-mm.
saying? It's the second Adam.
Yeah.
It is the blood of Christ, and that's what connects us. And I'm just like, again, I got the opportunity to kind of look around again and
Mm,
say, man, let me tell you how to properly define family.
mm.
And I thank
Yeah.
God for that, like for
It's a
real.
beautiful word, ain't it?
Listen, because again, and it doesn't happen until you become unfamiliar with the
Mm.
world. You become
Oh.
unfamily with the
Mm.
world. Like, no,
Okay.
you can't play as if. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like, it's not until you become unfamiliar. So I'm unfamily
Yeah.
with the world, and I am family with with the whosoever. You just
Yeah.
put that,
Yeah.
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 And I
Because
don't know
that's
who
that's
they
kind of
are.
important. You know. No. See and that's the great part about because
That's
I
the
was
great
looking at
part. I get
I was looking at
surprises.
because actually Marley got me on this because he
Oh,
dealing
I
with
love
the numbers, right? Yeah, right. He got me on the numbers, so I started looking at the 72 or
it was
77
they
that
were
he
looking at.
sent out.
I know what you're talking about. They were talking about that thingy. Dang on it. Doc
Right.
started.
He sent them out by pairs in pairs of two and whatnot.
So, it was some
Yeah, I forgot
shows
what
running together.
I know. It's starting to become one big Rock Truth Nation show.
It really is.
but
Um,
but but here it is. Here it is. He sends them out by two, and they start asking that question. That this is when you get the famous question. Well, God, what we gonna do? How we gonna survive? And he tells them, don't worry. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and then all these other things will be added unto you. Here's the tripped out thing. When he sent them out, it's suggested that they per se didn't know each other. They were just, like they knew each other,
right, but they
but
ain't
they
know each other.
weren't.
And I'm sure it was two people that was like, I'm trying to go with.
I was going to go over there, and Jesus was like, "Nah, I need you to go over here. You gonna follow me? I need you to go over there with him." And y'all,
That's my best friend. That's my cousin.
but
That's
me and him real cool. And Jesus was like, "Understand that I'm not. I don't even get to go nowhere with my mother. Who is that? Who is
who
my
is
mother?
mama?
Who is my brother?"
This is hilarious. He be
Hmm?
kicking the ball. Who is mama? I love his questions. That's hilarious. Mm-mm.
Did I just freeze?
You did. So I just let you take your time. Come on back.
Every time I'm about to say something good,
Mm.
internet. All right,
Internet.
all right, internet. So, but what Christ is trying to show us is that when we go out and when we are in the framework in the mindset of reclaiming those that are still lost
Mm-hmm.
and bringing the sheep into the fold and helping people understand the kingdom of God and what it's going to be like
Mm-hmm.
in the kingdom of God, what it's going to really be like when we're doing it. you're not going to be able to take everybody with you. You're not going to be able to take your friends and your mother and your grandmother and your sons, because in the kingdom of God there are no respecters of person. God just looks down, he's like, these are my children, point blank period. You have to look at your sister as if she's a child of God. You have to look at your brother as a child of God. You see it all, your children.
Your
These are
children
his.
as your sister and your brother. Because
Yes.
these are your children. Those are not yours.
No, they belong to him. So you are, if you treat them in that way, with respect, dignity, first of all, just treat them in love, because that's ultimately what God asks you to do anyway. Love thy neighbor. That is your neighbor.
You got something that is.
If he 3 years old, your neighbor, love him. Simple,
and that's still,
right?
You interchange that with friend. What greater love is this that you lay your life on the line for your friend? So if he's 3 years old, that's still supposed to be your friend.
From my 3-year-old to my 13-year-old to my 20-year-old, they're all friends. They're all great, beautiful friends. Yes, we by blood, we are what you call the family. But at the end of it all, I teach them the gospel because I want them to be in the family. I don't want to just, I may not make it, but I will do everything I can to get them to see the glory. That's my responsibility. Am I right?
Yeah, I was just gonna say you're gonna make it. It's not that you ain't gonna make it. You cannot unplug yourself. So once you
I know.
you can't even unplug you.
I want to preach it. I want to, because I never want to. I've always, and that's something that I learned. Who did I learn that from? I learned that from somebody. But I never want to be arrogant to the point and say I'm making it to heaven. Because you ever ran into a Christian that do that? You ain't never ran into a Christian that did that?
I don't see the problem. What's wrong?
No. I'm talking about they arrogant about it though. Like they arrogant. Like I'm getting into heaven.
maybe. Well, I guess people that have that Sadducee, Pharisaic attitude.
Those people, yeah, because they do everything. They do everything right. These are the people that do everything right. Right? They follow right. They say they do. They say they do everything right. They follow all the commandments. They follow all. They ain't never sinned a day in their life.
They according to them.
According to them.
We were just gonna pull up. Galatians so we can show you how much of a sinner you are. Because see, here's the thing: you may not do it in deed, but he also said your thoughts are. So the mere fact that it comes up in thought, sinner, come on over here, sit down, Papa Squat, Papa Squat. Yeah, Papa Scott with the rest of us.
Yeah, because this is when you see this, see that finger right there. This is when Jesus did something real funny. I thought it was funny. I found it hilarious. I found this hilarious when those Sadducees, I think it was the Sadducees, or it might have been the Pharisees, one of the two. They accused that woman of adultery. And they was like, they had rocks in their hands and stuff, and they was like, it's like, hey, she was caught with a man, and Jesus was like,
haters.
He was on the ground. He wasn't pointing at them. He was just on the ground. He started writing something.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, they started dropping their stones. He said, anybody, y'all go ahead, stone her. The first person without sin.
Yeah. Go ahead. Because people got their secret sins. People got their secret sins they love. And that from your pastor to your bishops.
All you saw was dust.
They got the secret ones that they don't, you know what I'm saying? Like it's hilarious to me. It's just freaking hilarious to me. Like you are a sinner, man. Stop trying to, I'm telling you, the whole sweaters with them patches on the elbows, like stop trying to dress the part. Stop toting these Bibles around like you're not a sinner, you a whole one.
But don't take my sweater with my patches.
And we'll wear it, fine. Will I think it's preppy too. I think it's kind
Saying,
of cool, but
hey,
it's the. I'm sorry, I've been watching dodgeball. I was about to say Patches O'Houlihan. It's kind of like
what?
it's. I love dodgeball. Dodgeball
The
is
movie?
hilarious. Patches
You saw?
O'Houlihan.
I ain't seen that movie in a while, so I'm gonna have to watch it. I ain't seen it yet.
The one the man in the wheelchair that knew all the rules.
Oh yeah. I do remember that part.
Patches O'Houlihan. I could not.
That's
Just
terrible.
hilarious. I love
That's terrible.
dodgeball. But I don't even know where we were.
That's horrible. Horrible.
All right. Yes. I've been like going back to I've been just I'm grateful. I am Will. I
Yeah.
am to like
Yeah.
be here mentally for the first time, like to actually take all of this in and be ready to do and no
Yeah.
fear.
Yeah.
No fear of doing it. Everything in my mind that's to come is to be done.
Yeah.
And I can't wait. Like I'm telling you, like the excitement, the joy to do it. Nah, I didn't get up like that.
Mm.
I didn't used to wake up like that. I thought it was like dreadful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just taken away from what I wanted to do. And so
Mm.
now being in agreement, it changes everything. It changes everything. I agree with him on every level. On every level.
It's a beautiful thing. I can tell you that now. It is.
It is.
I mean,
No
it
worries.
it's some now. Don't get it twisted. It was some days when I was just like, "You sure, Jesus?" Like you ever had that moment, like, "This is you want me to do this?" Oh, okay. It was just like, okay, all right. Just a little hesitant. Okay, all right, yeah. But then after you get used to agreeing with God and you just realize
Yeah.
He got it. Like, what am I worried about? What?
Never kicked rocks instead of throwing them. Because they had none of that's probably how kicking rocks started, sis. That's probably exactly where it started from. They had to put them down and nothing else to
Kick
do but
rocks.
you
You better kick rocks. You make it throw them. Yeah.
And that's going back to how we started off the show. If Bill Cosby, if whatever it is, if that's the case, then be the one to throw the first stone in, sis.
Yep.
Be the one to throw the first stone, bro.
Tell you what.
Because if you ain't got no sin, throw them.
Yeah. Y'all come on. Go. Matter of fact, get thrown. I gotta find out who, because that's when Jesus is gonna be like, "Oh, you ain't did nothing. Oh, you ain't did nothing. Come here. Let me talk to you for a second. Let me have
We only want to allow them when it comes to us. We only want to allow. We want everybody to understand our story and why we had. Why we had. Yeah, no.
Yep.
Same measure of law. See, that's what I'm saying. And that's what you don't want. That's what you don't want. So don't want that for another person. Don't want that for your brother. We all fall.
Yep.
We are all falling. You know what I'm saying? We are all depraved, yo. We are all depraved. Nobody can get this thing right, but what you can get right is perfect. He already told you that.
Yeah.
You can definitely be perfect in his love. Stick to the formula, stick to origin. Stop seeking different sources for the answer. This is why we have anything outside of the original point of reference is Walt Disney. It does not exist. It is fictitious. Anything outside of it. And one thing I've discovered is that I have no additional need outside the one he supplies. There isn't one.
No,
there isn't one. Like like when you talk about talking to God every day, he asked like it was maybe a few months ago. I think I said it even online. He asked me like, "What do you want?"
Yeah.
What you want? Like, tell me what it is that you want. I take the time out. I want to have a for real answer. I don't play with him. So I'm looking for the right answer. Because you can't just come up in court requesting something. One, you ain't in good standing. Two, you don't even know what you want. And if you ask for something that's already been provided, you look stupid. So I have to be very careful.
It's like God said, it's just like saying, "Hey God, I need you to provide all of these, I just need you to, bring a car into my life." Like, I already did that, but you ain't agreed with what I asked you to agree with, right? You ain't agreed with car. So you got to do that part before, because it's already there. It's there. You're just not driving it because you're not in agreement to that it's there. See, you're not doing right.
I mean, this is a real parent. He's a real parent.
Yeah, because
so
as I tell,
something that you never do.
I tell my kids all the time, it's already paid for. Willie, what's already paid for? Whatever you asking, it's already paid for. I've already bought whatever it is that you are looking for. The problem is not in me.
Nope.
If I'm the parent, the problem is not in me.
Nope.
The problem is in you because I'm asking. If I ask my son, I say, "Hey, let's get grades together. Let's do that." But Daddy, it's hard. Okay, that's fine. But you get your grades together. Work on it. Learn. Study. Get your grades together. Get your grades up. But Daddy, I want this. Okay, you can have that. You can, because I already bought it. But guess what? You got to be in agreement and in obedience to what the Father is asking. He's not. It's not a. I don't want to say it's not a request. This is more of a. This is just.
It's an order.
Yeah,
it's a
this
mandate. And that's why you have to be very clear about it.
Yeah,
because he's not asking you to do it.
It's not a request.
Asking for your opinion, suggestion, but
No.
he did not. There's a law in place.
Yeah,
you can't go against it. There's a law in place.
You can try.
But it doesn't. Because of it being a law that is detrimental. Like it's not. You can't omit it. You can't.
No, you
change it. You know what I'm saying? Like
I've seen people try though. I've seen them.
No, and you know what? Let's go. You know, because just dealing with what we're dealing with in society. I sent Dr. Umar, and he's talking about seriously. The black family and the things that we are accepting from our oppressors and the idea of homosexuality. And people aren't understanding. And the matter behind that again, so omitted formulas. And so we think that it's about our preference. It's not about our preference. See, this is another thing that God never asked you. He's talking about production, not your preference. Go ahead, King. Go ahead.
I didn't want to bring it up, but since it is brought up, this issue of transgender. I don't know about you. I don't keep up with it, but I heard a young man, and I heard this through another cell phone. Somebody else was watching this, and I heard this through another source. He said the young man said that he did not, and this is for Marley specifically. I was going to bring it up last week. I'm going to bring it up now. But he said specifically, he said, I felt like that I did not resonate as a young man. Resonate. He was very specific about the word resonate. You know what resonate refers to, as in, the vibration or the frequency within, right?
Okay. I like that. I would have chose an implied meaning, but go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, but ultimately, he's gone through 10 years. This is his story. He went through 10 years of transitioning, becoming what he felt like he was, or that he feels like he is on the inside. And I'm not even going to try to attempt to understand what's going on inside of a transsexual mind. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to start deep diving into no, because the answer to that question is no. You were genetically born a man. Therefore, you resonate as a man. Period. Like, change the part does not make you.
You don't have. You know what I'm saying? You have those with these. I guess he called them feelings. If you want to. Nah, bro. Like let's talk about the truth of the matter of, because we just did the Rock Truth Hush No More conference. Poetry event, and talking about the abnormal usage of people and the truth and the heart of that, of the homosexual movement. Is pedophilia. Like we can't. This is how pedophilia is okay. Like somebody knew what would happen when you taint from the gate. Like I watched a clip where they were talking about if you capture the mind of a 12-year-old, you'll have him for life.
Wow.
That's a front because
Mm.
now they know if you taint from the womb,
Mm-hmm.
like and the
Yeah.
womb doesn't start when they come out. The womb starts in the parents. So
Mm.
this is still back to the parent mentality
Mm-hmm.
prior to the environment that the children will be brought up in. All of that is
Yes.
prior to they even come
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
But the heart of this is pedophilia,
Yeah.
and the culture that's practiced is death. And
Mm.
that includes masturbation, that
Mm-hmm.
includes fellatio, that includes all of that is included. Yes, sir, that's death's culture,
No.
because when you add it up to the end result, the end
Mm.
result is not life.
No.
So when you finish,
Yeah.
there's no life that can possibly be formed behind it. So that's all
No.
deaf culture. And that's
Right.
what we've been brought into, to practice deaf culture. And they push that agenda on us. They
Yes.
have. They
Yes. From the
have.
start. From the start.
From the gate. It's a
Like
taint
the
from the
literal, the actual gate though. Like that's the really
from
tripped
the
out
gate.
part. Like that's
Like
what people fail to realize. Like it's if it's starting in the parent, this is the gate
it's the gate.
of life. I'm not. I mean, I'm the. What would the male be? The woman is the gate of life. What would a male?
Well,
The
well,
uh,
then I mean
the
you would have to own the gate. So
the key to the gate. I'm the gate. I'm the
yes.
key. I'm the
Yes. I
key.
mean, and literally, do you see that key
Yeah.
that put
I'm the.
behind it? Okay. Mhm. There you go. Literally, go ahead, key. Go on, throw that key on in there and turn it. Throw that key in there, turn it.
Hey, wait. That makes sense then.
It does, because go back to
Wait.
keys, principles,
No,
law.
yes.
What?
I was talking about
Okay.
Ghostbusters though.
Oh, what about?
But I'm serious. Like I don't know why my brain just put those two and two together.
I
But the
don't know what.
gatekeeper, the gatekeeper, and the
Okay.
key,
Right.
the key master, the
Ah,
gate. You're the a woman is the gatekeeper.
yeah,
She is the
yeah,
keeper of the gate. Then there's the key master.
yeah,
There was the master of the key.
yeah.
I and those two things had to come together
Have
to
to.
create what was his
Right.
name? Ooh.
Anything. But I mean, to create. I mean, you stop there, and our whole job is recreation, not
Yeah,
reimagination.
yeah, no,
And
big
that's
well,
what this world is before us. It's reimagined, and
yeah,
everything is opposite and backwards. So that's why when sex is presented before you and
mm-hmm.
there's no light at the end of that tunnel, then you're practicing deaf's culture. So
Right,
everything for all of that, all
yeah,
those acts that
yeah,
we sing about, all them acts that's on
mm-hmm.
pornography and all
Mm-hmm.
that's deaf's culture, because it
Yeah,
has no homosexuality. That's deaf's culture. And just look at who's the author of this. Is all Satan's influence.
yeah.
Get out of this worldly culture and practice life. Bring forth life.
We are in the
And it's so
world.
crazy. I'm so sorry. It's so crazy because we go really far with it. This is how far we go with it. Like look at this.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll believe in his principle to the point where you need him to reimagine the family that you want. So in Dev's culture, if you continue in the culture, there will be no life sustaining.
No,
But you need to utilize God's life sustaining force, meaning you need to have somebody have another baby for you, but that's not your family baby.
no,
That's not you just reimagined an
right,
entire family. So you will utilize God to
right.
go against him. Ain't that something? Look at
That's all jacked up. That's like my kids calling me and saying, "Hey, can you send me $1,000? I'm gonna go.
and then
Yeah,
go steal it afterwards. Or
what
I mean, let me get $1,000 and then come steal your car.
yeah, and then say what? I know God. We had this conversation, didn't we? Where God just be like,
He
what
gotta be.
is
He got to be, but what?
what is
Somebody
going
come and
on?
look at this.
Y'all
Somebody come
come
look
and
at
look.
this.
Y'all come and look at this. Y'all look at this.
I swear, yes,
Yes.
they are trying to do it. They trying to do it. They trying to do it. And I mean, but it's insane. It is just so insane. Like when you think about it, like I said, you're not thinking about it from a preference perspective and you're thinking about it from a production perspective, then you understand what he's talking about. Because he never even talked about your preference. He just talked about how
production.
I have orders. I need you to reproduce. I need you to multiply, and not just in people, but in image.
Yeah.
I need you to multiply my image around here, and you can't do that practicing death.
No.
That's what he's saying. That's all. He don't got nothing against you, bro. He don't
Well,
got nothing against you, sis.
Your preference over production.
And over the production of the whole.
Yeah.
I love what Doc said. It's about the whole, not you individually.
No. Because that's what we prefer. I want it all. This is what I want, and this is how I want to do it.
I want it all. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That was.
This is me.
Hey. What they want though.
There is no more.
Oh.
I don't say anything. If I think it, that's just I am me, and I love that.
Release.
Yes. I smell what?
Selena Unplugged.
Oh! You already know. You already don't do that. No. Don't you do that?
Okay. No, that's not. Okay.
What?
YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. That is not a new show. Everybody calm down. Please, everybody. Oh, Lord Jesus. Calm down. Please don't. No, it's not a thing.
It can be a thing.
Is it? No.
Can be a thing.
No.
We got a few more things, but it can be a thing. Essentially do like a whole Selena K Unplugged. I love it. Rock True Unplugged.
God, our Father, I stretch my hands unto thee.
We got Rock True Fitness coming up. We got Rock True Fitness coming up. Oh my God, guys! I'm in the midst of taking my certification for Kukua.
Help me.
I'm working towards it. I'll take my test tomorrow and then work on my practicals. And then I shall be certified with Kukua very soon and offering Kukua in the area. I'm so excited. I thank you. Shout out to everybody who has called, who have messaged, who have reached out to me about, just being inspired, just what Rock Truth has done for them, or even just the Kukua workout exercises and different things like that. And I'm really like taken back by the response, because again, like, me, I have spent so much time not being fully who I am because not believing that it would be okay. And so now having my identity in Christ, knowing who I am, not being scared of who I am, not, it's something, it's just different. And I mean, when I tell you what, I smile from my heart. Like, I smell so big. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm telling you. Oh gosh.
So,
I own it.
This the tripped out thing. You've always been a smiler. You always ever since I've known you. But I would, and don't take this the wrong way. But you got a big smile, and by that man, you got some big teeth. But but the way you smile with your entire face now.
Because
at first it was just here. You was just like, but now it's like your whole.
Listen, like it's a back. Like I felt like a muscle that goes beyond the normal smile muscle, and it's a pushback to the back, and I love it. Like I'm not smiling unless I'm like really smiling.
Doc, Doc, I know Doc's still there. Is there such a thing as an extra muscle? What did you just say? There's another muscle.
It's like this
muscle behind a muscle behind the muscle.
The normal smile. It's like there's the smile that you must be doing, but then there's different. Like it is. See, yeah, you can tell the difference, Doc, in the pics too. Oh my God, I'm going.
It's a difference. It's a huge difference.
It is, and it ain't no man. It ain't no. Listen, when I tell you, I tell you, thank you, Lord, that I am sustained in his need. I'm so serious. I never been like this before. I've always had to need something, somebody, somewhere, someplace. I cannot wait till this is over. We got 5 minutes. And I know that I'm going to just go in the room and I'm just going to watch a movie by myself. I love it. It ain't nobody to be like, what you want to watch? What you want to watch? No, whatever I want to. And then you know what I found too? You want to know what else I do?
What's that?
I'll find a movie after just like, oh God, long to find a movie.
Right.
I just cut the TV off and go to bed. Oh, I love my life. I love my life. And then I get back up at 3:00 and I do it all over again? I
Do it all
I
over
want
again.
it. I want it. I do. I just go right to bed. I love it.
You want to change up your routine?
I see what y'all got going on, and
What's
see
that?
that's what I'm talking about.
Doc,
I
Doc,
see.
Doc,
Oh, I can't wait to
Doc.
get married. Oh, I can't wait to have some more children. Oh, listen, I want to do all that for Jesus if He issued me that.
If it's part of His will.
I'm mastering sickness out here. I'm getting the doctorate
Doc,
program. I'm gonna get
Doc,
double doctorates.
Doc,
Don't do it. Is she don't?
Pack, I'm putting them on I'm putting them on the train. I'll put them on. We're gonna send her. Put her on the train. Put Serenity on the train. I'll pick her up and I'll drop both of them off.
Look. I see what y'all got going on. I talked to the Lord. I just showed it. I showed it. Listen. I know it's coming, but okay, in His timing.
His time.
Yep.
Because you won't enjoy it until it's His turn. When it's God's time, that's when you really enjoy.
Excuse me, Doc. Do not pack this baby up.
Oh! I'm on the way. I'm on the way.
Don't do foot like that. Don't do foot like that.
What do you want?
She always packed. That's Hey, Jonathan.
Oh my gosh, he done found the new video of Jonathan McReynolds singing.
Oh wow.
He just loses his mind now.
I know that's right.
I almost can't wait until he do a concert so we can go and take him to it.
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be really dope. Yeah,
that's gonna be coolness. Yeah, that's gonna be coolness. Yeah. I can't wait. Well, go ahead and bring this thing on to
bringing it to the end.
One good week. She no. She needs one good week. That's what. And so does Jonathan.
Boy, I can see it. I can see it now. I know exactly what Doc is gonna do for that whole week. Them first 2 days,
she flipping and skipping and jumping on the bed. She doing everything that that foot gets to do. That's what she doing. I know what's going on. I know we here. She doing everything that foot gets to do.
She gonna lay in that bed. She gonna miss that baby. She'll be like, what? Huh? Did you hear that? Exactly.
Exactly.
Nothing. Because I love them. Boy, I love my babies.
So do I. Just all. So she gonna be yeah, right. But like the first 2 days, then y'all gonna cry for y'all baby. Where's foot? I would need somebody to taste my smoothie. She not here.
I'm not gonna cry. Not at all. Silence. Absolute silence. I'm like, oh.
I know that's right. All right, guys. So we get ready to get out of here. Tune in tomorrow to rock. What are we rocking? We rocking. Listen.
Tomorrow's Cafe Live. Cafe Live.
Me like, what shows do you have? What do you? I said, what don't we do?
What shows do we have?
I get a headache with the roster. Bro, we are rocking. First of all, join me for an early morning workout. I will be doing Kukawa birthday dance tomorrow for our workout session. I'm going to go live in all groups, all areas. So just join me for that. I'm so excited about it.
I want to participate.
Okay.
What time?
Not in the morning. You're going to participate?
What time?
You're going to participate in the morning?
I'm not.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have a massage. Shout out to Kevin, who's going to be doing my massage tomorrow.
Okay. I don't want to participate in that. I'm good. Yeah.
I'm trying to see what time. I think I'm going to do the workout at 8 because it's like an hour, and then I need time to like shower and then get to the parlor. So, yeah.
Why do I always freeze? 8 o'clock.
Because 8 o'clock. Are you going to join me for Kukawa? 8 o'clock.
Yes. Just send me the link. Send me the link. I'm gonna have on my shirt. Let's go.
Coolness. That's what's up.
I'm not kidding.
That's what's up. And we're gonna be bringing Kukawa to the area. Look for us in August. We will definitely be bringing Kukawa along with RockTruthCafe. We're looking to open around that time too. Don't
Ooh.
forget it is my birthday. I just want to throw that one out there. August 10th is free. Um, Rock Truth Cafe.
Wait,
Tune in and watch Doc cooking up all the goodins. I cannot wait. Oh my God. Yes. I threw that birthday highlight
that was
out
a
there.
shameless plug.
Shameless, very shameless. Oh, 10.
Just in
That's
case you didn't know, my
just
birthday.
yeah. Also, this week we got Rock Bottom with Miss Sheeny.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna
Yes,
be a dope
this
show.
week of Rock Bottom. I'm so excited about it. Cannot
Yeah.
wait. So tune in, guys, at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Rock True Cafe Live is at noon, and then the workout this week again. On the social platforms will be at 8 o'clock. We have Rock Youth, Rock and Truth with Jate and some boys. I love that show.
Monday.
Just jumping off. I
Yeah.
love it. I'm telling you, I love it. I'm looking at the pairs. We have some prepared hosts, and I love it. Yeah.
I like that. That's
Yeah.
yeah,
Boys
yeah.
and Jate are just awesome together.
By
I love
twos.
it.
Yeah, so
I,
two or three agree. Yeah, that's
do you understand? So let's move on
funny.
to three. So we get a show where we have two shows on Tuesday, and
Oh,
if those shows do not agree in number, I mean, and
I
if
mean,
you go from one show to the because technically it's like a 3 hour thing. You go from one show
yeah,
to the next show, and it's
yeah,
really the same show.
yeah,
All of the information is right. That's how you know God. That's how you
yeah,
know what I'm saying. Like it has to
yeah,
add up on all levels.
yeah.
That's
And
that's
we're not, and
and
we
that's the
we're
period
not in
thing.
no studio, y'all. We're not
No,
like like conversing with each other. Like, hey, this is
we're
what I'm
not.
gonna talk about. This no, this
No,
is just
no.
we let God's will.
That's
And
it.
I kid you not, this is what this is what it
The
comes up
result
with. And
of
I'm
you
like,
think that we sit around and we just
you would
no, it's not. No,
no, not
no,
at all.
no,
Hmm?
no,
No,
no.
this
And that for me is a prepare.
yeah.
They are a prepared group of people on that day. You know what I'm saying? I love it.
Mm.
And the information that comes forth is just amazing. Then we have Roxingo.
Whoop,
Oh,
whoop.
Roxingo on Wednesdays. Our relationship short. We are almost. Well, I think we're about in the mid of the season,
Yeah.
and I'm so excited.
Mhm.
I'm so excited about it. I love the progression of it. Oh, excuse me. I believe that we have definitely grown all in number. I believe we've grown in idea, especially if knowing where we are, what areas of concern we need to take when it comes to relationships now, and
Mm.
seeing where we keep getting stuck, the doors we keep getting stuck at. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And really we keep getting stuck because we can't move past ourselves.
Mm.
And so yeah, you're gonna forever be stuck at that door. You know what I'm saying? The door itself is selfish, and
It's
you
a
can only
rough door.
expect because it's self.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of
It's
difficult. Like you said, it's a rough door.
it's a rough
It's
door.
difficult. It's difficult. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we move on to Rock True Queens. I'm loving
Yeah.
it. Again,
Yeah.
yet another prepare. Miss Nikki and AJ Adams. Like I love it. I
Ain't they
mean,
ain't they dope?
they
They
are
so
dope
dope.
together.
They so
One
dope.
brings out like they bring out the best
They
in each other. That's
they
what I'm
do.
saying. Like that iron sharpening iron.
Yeah.
And that's the prepare.
Yeah.
Like look
Yeah.
at the pairs.
Yeah.
It just I thank God.
Yeah.
I thank God for what's happening, what we're doing. Oh, next week we'll be featuring a new host
Mm.
on Rock
On beats, right?
True Beats. Yeah, I thought you were gonna say something else. Rock True Beats. Dot is the name. Dre will be joining us. Catch him on
What
IG when I tell you what.
what did you think I was about to say?
I don't know. That's why I got quiet. I
Uh-huh.
said she didn't use a mic. Rock, oh, Rock True Beats, Rock True Beats. Yep, Dot is the name. Check him out on IG. His beats the truth, man. His beats the truth, and he's about getting back to origin. You know what I'm saying? That one clip that's going around with T Pain is infamous, but it's the truth,
Do
man.
something else.
Do something. He said it's literally two dudes with the same name.
It's three of y'all. Do something else.
Do something else. And he's not lying. He's not lying. I can't take it anymore. And that's where you get the birth of Rock True Beats. Because in music right now, we have no choice. And that's not fair. You don't get to hear a Dot is the name. You don't get to hear Spaceman Lo-Fi. You don't get to hear You know, who else have we had? Kid Soho. You don't get to hear Tay Larry. You don't get to hear even LaRon MC. You do not get to hear our artists, people who are artists of character and culture. You know
That's
what I'm
who
saying? Speaking truly.
I'm going to get that right now. That LaRon MC. I'm going to get that. I didn't have it on my playlist. I was looking for that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, LaRon dope. I miss
Yeah.
him. He's so dope. But again, it's just you don't get that. And so it's time to change that narrative. So we thank you, brother. We cannot wait to feature you, have you on and join the crew. He's so excited about being a part of us. And I'm excited about like just any and everybody that's just, that contributes to Rock Truth Nation. So shout out to you. Thank you. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
Uh-oh. Now what?
I would be remiss if I got off this air and did not say grand anniversary to Miss Tay. Grand anniversary, queen. Enjoy your day. Oh my God, sis. Like, this is only the beginning. May God continue the greater work he finished. He finished. It's done, sis. In you for his name's sake solely, Lord. I thank you. I thank you, sis, for even like just entering into, I can't even remember like where did you come from? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Like I don't
Where
even
did you come
remember.
from? Where did you go?
I barely remember the intro stories now. And
Yeah.
it's like you've always been here.
Yeah.
So grand anniversary.
Yeah.
I don't say happy birthday, so it's
Oh, it's her birthday. Because I'm confused. I'm just like anniversary. What?
yeah, happy is circumstantial. So I don't want to be like, oh, have a circumstantial birthday. No, I don't. I don't want those to be just as long as everything going right your way. No, because it still ain't about you when it's your birthday. I need them to go according to his. So, and you'll like it like that anyway. You'll like it better. Sis.
No.
You love it better. I promise you will. I trust me. I'm telling you, I'm a fighter over here for my way. So now I just give it up. Ain't no point.
I've been quit. Yeah,
that's the
I've been quit.
different. Yeah.
Your neck get raw after a while.
It do.
The
We
skin,
talking about that on another show. It don't get better.
as you start feeling it, you like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna let Jesus have this.
I don't want to do that no more.
I don't want to get hit again.
You know what? I just don't want to do that no more.
Yeah, no, it's it don't feel good either. Like he got a good backhand. You like, he got a good forehand. But
I don't know what that sandal made out of. That's another. The sandal that got that flex.
It's
flex
like you ever get the one where it wrap around? You like, how did it wrap around and hit my whole neck? The whole neck. It's like
I'm telling you,
it's like Jesus, all right, Jesus. Like when you call Jesus, you're like, Jesus, all right, okay, all right. I got my hands up. Okay. Yes, sir. Not a problem, sir. No problem, sir. I do it exactly the way you asked me to do it, sir. Please, don't hit me again with that sandal, man. That sandal is rough. It be little bits of sand in it and stuff, and cat hair and stuff. I'm like, come on, man.
I just got my haircut.
You're right. Yeah, you got your little hard carpenter hands. Be you like, oh, man, it's just like what? Rough hands, nail having hands. Like Jesus.
I thought about it.
I love you. All right. I love you. Okay. I'll do it. I'll do what your words say. Okay.
Not gonna say that's what put me with the acting up. I'm telling you, I know what his sandal is. It got that back bend on it. It's a back bend snap. It comes. Yeah, I know what your mama. You know which one it is. That pat. That pat.
Did not tell you. You like, yes, you told me, Jesus. I'm sorry.
And I ain't want to. I don't want to no more, Jesus.
I don't like it. Okay.
We trying. I'm telling you, y'all be playing.
He ever get you with the flinch? Like he look like he about to do something. You like, okay, all right.
I don't know if I told you or what I said on the show. I'm telling you. So I started like when I was doing the trip, and I'm looking at different stuff, and I started counting his coins.
Oh,
Yeah,
ooh.
yeah, no. So
I remember that whooping though.
remember that? And so he had told me, he
Because he
gave
ain't
me
with me. He with
forewarning,
me like that. Yeah. Yeah.
gave me forewarning, and
Yeah.
then all right. So he had told me like he
Right.
said it ain't your money.
Mm.
So he told me, right.
Yeah.
So
Right.
then I got back after I had got back because I got through that moment. I did whatever. And I got
Right.
back, and so because again, you start this is your initial thoughts
Right.
because you're coming off of vacation. So now you want to look at inventory,
Mm.
and I
Right.
tried it again and thought he said
Mm.
the next time
Mm. Mm.
pop you. Nah, for real, bro. Nah, for real, bro. See, I ain't joking. This ain't. He's trying to get me to understand. Don't count my money. You do what I tell you to do. Period. I sustain you. You ain't lost a meal. You ain't lost none of that. Everything you need, you have. You take that and you do what I told you to do with every dime. It's not about you coming out on top.
No.
I'm telling you, this is his money. So yeah, he tried it. Well, excuse me.
No, you tried it. You tried it.
I tried it. And
You
I
did.
don't count his money no
You
more.
did.
I don't count it.
Yeah.
I do.
I remember that. I remember that whooping. Yeah. Yeah.
I just stopped playing with him.
You ever feel like you got some trauma from God's whoopings? Just like just a little bit like
you get trauma because that's why you don't do stuff no more. That's
right. You just like you be watching over your shoulder, like making sure you ain't coming down the stairs.
Those battered people, they be like
little battered, just like please, God, I'm sorry. I won't do that no more.
Battered. I don't want him to think I'm battered. I'm not battered.
No,
I'm only battered because those are it is the discipline that's needed for me. Apparently, I invested it.
It's love because you weren't doing what you were supposed to be doing, and it's God's way of saying.
I knew I was.
Yeah, God would say, like, I love you, but I don't want you to do that no more. No. So this is what it's gonna take.
Yep.
This is what it's gonna take. Yep.
Yep.
So good try though. Good try. Good try.
I'm done with it though.
A good try.
I'm done. I'm telling you, I'm done. Yep. No. When it even come like even if I get a thought, stop.
Yeah. No, but good try though. No, I appreciate. I know that feeling. So yeah, good try though. Yeah,
good try though. I want to do a photo shoot. Flight crew, a whole air flight crew type photo shoot for RockTruth.
Get some wings with an R in the middle of it.
Let's do it. I like that.
That'll be tight.
Let's do it. Okay. RTN or just the R?
RTN.
All right, let's look into it. I really do. I want to get for real. Get our flight wings and
get some flight wings. Oh, that'll be so dope.
Yes, because
that'll be excited.
You are like a part of RockTruth Nation. No, literally, like I was telling them in the last meeting, like, no, we about to do this straight up. Like it just gets to a point in any relationship where you got to make it legit. You know what I'm saying? You can keep walking around in RockTruth friendship.
Yeah.
And I want them to know, like, I rock with y'all for life. I want to rock with you for life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like with the realest, the coldest folks I've ever come across. I want to rock with you for life.
Get some members only jackets.
So maybe those wings will be like you got the wings, you rock with us for life. You're not just in the nation holding up a post.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're not just in the nation and you're just viewing or you're just,
right.
No. You have your terminal.
Yeah.
You man the port. You are on every flight. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody go up, we go up. Like this is what that is. So
that'd be dope. I think I'm gonna look into that. Like tonight, I'm looking.
Please. And we have so much
pushing buttons now.
Okay, let's go ahead and get up out of here. It's timely. All right, guys. Listen, seek the kingdom, seek His right, and He will add unto. I don't even know
all of the things.
I was just like, what is he doing over there to the side? Obey the law. That's love, man. For repeat. Experience His lifestyle, and that is kingdom culture. That is what He's trying to get us. All right, guys. RockTruth.
Yay.
Nothing at all.